Don't forget the doc. Several network participants recently called into Dr. Rick Wright's Old School Sundays radio show. Check this out.
John Kellogg, out in Boston, Massachusetts. How you doing, man?
I'm doing fine, Doc Wright. Sorry to hear that about Rev Crawford. He's in our prayers as well.
Well, he is a superstar here in Syracuse. A little family emergency. And he was going to be on air with me this afternoon. But I got you right now, you and Stacy, all the way from Boston, Massachusetts, and the Berklee School of Music. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present Mr. John Kellogg. You got it, John.
Thanks, Doc Wright. Hello, Power 106.9 listeners. John Kellogg here with The Biz. A report on the business behind the music, because everybody knows somebody in the music business. Doc Wright, you know, I say the music business is 10% music and 90% business.
Business, huh?
10% music and 90% business. Well, entertainment lawyers are responsible for handling that 90%. I got an email from one of our listeners expressing surprise that there was such a thing as a black entertainment lawyer. Well, entertainment law is a small field. Maybe under 1,000 lawyers in the U.S. practice in this area full time. I've been fortunate to carve out a career in this field, and I owe my success to black entertainment lawyers who paved the way. You know, I first thought about becoming an entertainment lawyer when I was on the road with my group from Syracuse, Doc, right? The New Decade.
Oh, yes, the New Decade. What's that, 1972?
Yeah, back in the 1970s. You know, we were doing a gig in Albany, New York, when I read an article in Jet magazine about a black lawyer named Larkin Arnold becoming the first black executive to head a black music department as a major label, Capitol Records, back in the day, back in the mid-'70s.
Oh, yes.
That's right. Larkin was responsible for signing and developing the careers of such artists as Natalie Cole, Mays, and Peabo Bryson. But what really sealed the deal for me was when I read another article in Ebony magazine about another trailblazing black entertainment lawyer, David Franklin of Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, yes, David Franklin.
David Franklin, right, of Atlanta, Georgia. What people need to know is that David was single-handedly responsible for dispelling the stereotype that black lawyers weren't capable of representing black talent on a large scale. In the mid-'70s, David shook up the entertainment world by representing top stars like Donny Hathaway, Roberta Flack, Peabo Bryson, Cicely Tyson, and Miles Davis. Back then, everyone wondered who this young black man was who negotiated the first six-figure deals for black recording artists and the first multi-season primetime TV deal for his comedian client, Richard Pryor. David was also co-founder of the Black Entertainment and Sports Lawyers Association, and through his guidance and direction, a whole new generation of black entertainment lawyers was able to represent major stars and negotiate seven-figure deals for their clients. Some black entertainment lawyers now negotiate multi-million-dollar deals, such as my colleague and friend Londell McMillan has done for his clients Prince and Michael Jackson. However, it's important to remember that without Larkin Arnold and the remarkable work of David Franklin, we may not have had the opportunity to be entertainment lawyers and to make sure our clients, the hard-working black geniuses that they are, get paid, not played. Unfortunately, Doc Wright, David Franklin died last Sunday at the age of 65.
Oh, God, my generation, man. David Franklin, right. Oh, God, yes.
Yes, he was the former husband of Atlanta Mayor Shirley Franklin. Although he's gone, he will not be forgotten. And if you have any questions or comments about the biz, you can email me at jkellogg@berkeley.edu. That's JKELLOGG at BERKLEE.edu. That's it for this week, Doc. Right? Good talking to you, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks at Coming Back Together.
Hey, John, before you go, have a new up-and-coming superstar in the Power 106.9 radio studios, Miss Stacy Young, master's student and Juris Doctoral student and the famous S.I. Newhouse School of Public Communications and the School of Law at Syracuse University. Stacy, all of these millions of people listening to us this afternoon, hey, give John a question this afternoon. The Associate Dean of the Berklee School of Music, Boston, Massachusetts.
All right.
Go ahead, Stacy. Talk to it. Showtime. Come on, Noah. Come on, hit him with a question here. Come on.
Well, what do you suggest for young attorneys who are trying to get into the entertainment business, like myself? Because I actually wanted to practice entertainment law.
I think the key thing and what happened in my instance was that you have to find a talent that you can associate with, and you grow with that talent. In my case, I was fortunate enough to work with the OJs at a time when Eddie Levert's son, Gerald, was very young. And I recognized his talent early on, and I was able to build my career as Gerald built his. And there's talent everywhere. You know, you have great talents in Syracuse. I know C-Jack is there, and he also discovers great talent. Associate and try to affiliate yourself with young, growing talent, and that's really how you build your practice. And good luck to you, Stacy. I hope to see you there. Email me, and I love to speak at your law school. I'll be in town next in a couple of Thursdays on the 25th around CBT. So let me know if your Entertainment Law Society wants me to speak. I'd be happy.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay, John Kellogg, Esquire, and Stacy Young. Thousands of people listening to you, according to my computer, your mom and dad out of Los Angeles, California. John, take care, and I'll check in a couple of weeks, man.
Thank you. I'll see you then. See you as well, Stacy. Take care.
Love you. John Kellogg, Associate Dean of the Berklee School of Music, Boston, Massachusetts.
Right, taking you back with all of your old school favorites, right?
To the Syracuse University Network. Oh, love you, baby. We're getting there. Technologically sophisticated in 2008 from Dr. Rick Wright, Power 106.9 Radio here in Syracuse for the whole world. Loving you, baby. Love you. Yeah. Bye-bye.
The network reminds you that you too may call into Dr. Rick Wright on Sundays between 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check in with the doc at area code 315-428-1069. Don't forget the doc.